literally one job. Just got to time
I
that
tried to do
click.
too much gear on it. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. That was your fault, Michael. All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, you're not an idiot.
Are we actually going to have this in the podcast?
Have you got the run?
Cricket. Bats.
Balls. And then make like a boing.
Crisp. The cuffs have been flared, the collars have been popped, the aviators are on, and we are ready for round 2 at the International Pool of Simulated Online Cricket Cup. I'm Tim Stanton. I'm joined in the boothio by Luke Gold. We have Michael Vilkins out in the stands. Luke, we saw the Mid-Thanks Sir come away with an unlikely victory in round 1. But as we head into round 2, retro round, the Golden Nuggets will be looking to make amends against Dane O's Dogs of Waugh, their first outing in this year's competition.
Yeah, absolutely. A shock loss, you'd have to say, after the first few overs of that first game in the round. So crisp.
Thanks to Imagine Brewing.
Thanks for Imagine Brewing. Remember, major
sponsoring
sponsors
of this international pool.
That's right. The international pool sponsored today by Imagine Brewing. Imagine. Yeah, look, the first game, obviously a bit of a shock upset. No one saw that one coming. So for the Nuggies, they're going to be looking to try and fix that problem against the Dogs here. For the Dogs, of course, a difficult campaign in SOCC 2. They're going to be looking for a stronger outing here in SOCC 3. Michael, I just want to bring you in. Of course, finished last game in the next situation in the back of a black unmarked van. How was that experience for you?
Look, overall, it was pretty disappointing. I was nexted immediately as I left the bus, but that was good because I had other things to be getting onto in the afternoon. The stadium is slowly filling up. A lot of floppies in the crowd. A lot of floppy hats, which I'm a big fan of.
Good.
And I have to tell you that the mood is absolutely electric.
Fantastic. Well, it is good to know early on. The game hasn't even started, Tim.
And we've already got an electric
Everybody loves
feel.
a good retro. I think they've got, it's retro round. They're going for the 10-cent beers in the crowd. You know?
Yes. Oh, no, it's BYO.
BYO,
Max
yeah.
24.
I remember one of the blokes at work telling me about a story when back in like the 70s and 80s when they would go to the SCG to watch the test matches during the season. And they all got the shits because they were limited to a carton each.
Yes, I know. How disappointing.
Yeah, they were like, this is bullshit. Only allowed a fucking carton. How far we've come, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's bring it in as the screen becomes tiny. Michael, are you tiny too? Oh, there he is. Yep.
I sure am, boys. Look at that
good.
lovely screen. Look at all that information.
That's right.
Wow.
Man. Yeah. It's
Talk about retro round, but the technology is top tier.
That's right. Which is where you are, coincidentally. Let's get
Well
into
done.
it. The round. Thank you. Sporting Woods sponsor. Remember, we're a podcast. You can hear more of this gear on any Sporting Woods podcasty findy places. Yeah, places where you can find
Sporting Woods on your favorite podcasting platform.
That's right. If you want more of this gear, you know where to find it. Right, let's get into it. The Dogs have got a slight advantage over the Golden Nuggets, 84-83. But the batting, obviously, that's a Nuggies. But that said, I mean, Aaron Finch got out for a golden quacker, so who knows what we're going to get there. Bowling, they've got a touch over there on the Dogs, and the fielding a little bit more to the Nuggies. So it is a pretty evenly matched game, you'd have to say.
Absolutely.
Tim. Now, remember, this is retro round. Now, what we will be seeing here...
Some new jerseys.
Yep, some new jerseys. So, of course, the Golden Nuggets will be wearing their original jersey. They are a foundation team, and as such, they will be wearing their original retro outfit. Now, this season, we're going to have to discuss the elephant in the room here, Tim.
That's right.
So, new major sponsors of the Dogs of Waugh is...
Your mum.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Doing his best Dickie Knee impersonation over there.
It's just doing up my shoelaces, lads.
We're back.
Very good. So, you're doing it with shoelaces, you're like, this is a chance for your mum joke. I'm going to make sure I take this chance.
There's a small window
Yeah.
to fit in your mum.
Missed out on all that wide gear last time. He's going to do it all now. Rocks Electrical Company,
Hove.
major sponsor. Hove, yeah. What was that?
Allow me to reintroduce
Introduce myself.
My name is
Hove.
Hove. Oh.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah, the
exactly.
ROC.
See, yeah, no,
Hove.
I get it.
Hove.
Rocks, Hove
Hove.
Electric Contracting. They're loving all this gear.
100%.
100%. Have been brought on for this season as a major sponsor of the Dogs of Waugh. Remember, if you need anything electrically contracted, you go see the boys at Rocks.
Hove.
Hove. But because of that, big fans of Rocks. They big jersey sponsor. They wanted a little bit of an influence on this season, so they
And rightly so.
and rightly so. So they're they're proud Port Adelaide fans in the background. So they've asked for the classic prison bars.
The prison
The
bars.
prison bars are getting a run this season in retro round for the Dogs of Waugh. Still getting their sponsors out there, of course, the
obviously.
Star Casino, Mazda, and Bolters. But yes, it is retro round prison bars for the boys in. I was going to say in blue, but then
No, the boys in
The
black
boys
and
in
white.
black
David
and white.
Koch would be proud.
he would be very proud. We'll see if they wear them in, during, and after the match. Tim, let's talk lineups.
All right, the Golden Nuggets remain unchanged from their round one matchup. So they go Joss Butler keeping and opening the batting with Aaron Finch, Owen Morgan, and Rohit in at 4. Yadav, disappointing performance from him in round one. He's in at 5. The big niche in at 6. Stanton at 7. My money man, Ravi Jadeja, a bit quiet, but bowled okay in the first round. The reintroduction, speaking of Hove, the reintroduction
Hove.
Vernon Philander in at 9. He will open the bowling with Imran Tahir, and Maharaj rounds out the side for the Nugs. Southie carrying the drinks.
Yes, and the Dogs of Waugh, this is their first outing in the competition. They'll see Johnny Bastow wicket keeping and opening the batting with David Miller, David Funky Miller for this game. It is a retro round.
retro.
Bit of funkiness.
Blue hair?
Couldn't get the blue hair sponsors, but of Kevin. But no, wait, who was Colin Funky Miller?
Yeah.
David Miller, he's going to try and run the drinks for that as close as he can. Virat Kohli will skipper the side.
Virat
Kohli will be in there at 3. I'm going to have a go at it. Nope, I'm not. Ridderman?
Yeah,
Ridderman Saha?
Yeah,
there you go.
there you go.
At 4. Alice Carey, the 2 keepers, gloves on gloves.
3 keepers.
Yep, but two back to back.
Two back to back.
Back-to-back keepers. It's just glove city over here. Daryl hashtag
Glove City.
Glove City.
Bish.
Daryl Mitchell will be out at 6. Jason Holder, a bit of Caribbean flair, Tim, in at 7. Bhuvaneshwar, that's
that'll
pretty
work.
good. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in at 8. Rashid Khan at 9. Kyle Jamison at 10. And
welcome back
and
to
a welcome
international
back.
cricket.
Hove and Mitchell Stark will be rounding off the team with that. And Carlos Braithwaite, the money man from the T20 World Cup, will be running the drinks for the Dogs.
Now,
Tim.
Luke, today's umpires are yet to be decided because technical difficulties, obviously in retro round, they couldn't get the schedules. Who are we going with today?
I think we're going to stick with Uma and Wes.
Okay.
You know, they were pretty handy in the first clock, so they're going to get another run here today.
Yeah, a good partnership forming
Yeah.
in the umpires there
That's
with
it.
Uma and Wes.
Yeah.
So
Good to see
I think
them
there's
back.
nothing more to do but to get into the matchup.
Mate, just quickly, we'll bring Michael in the stands. Michael, getting just a little pulse check from the stands before the game starts. How are they faring out there?
Electric. It's retro,
Nice.
but not that retro that we don't have power. Again, the stadium's nearly at full capacity yet. I think it's minutes to go before the first ball. People packing into the stadiums. It's a very exciting day to be out. Perfect conditions, I would say.
Excellent news.
How was the temp up in the boothio?
Oh, mate, temperate.
I noticed a couple of the buttons are disappearing there.
It is retro round.
Well,
but
we've asked for
Do
the
they
air
not have
conditioning.
buttons back?
We asked for the air conditioning to be turned off to get more posterity, you know, so it's as close to retro as possible.
more like a sweatro round. then, huh?
sorry, yes.
Hashtag sweatro. Sweatro round. Wow.
As we get another look at this beautiful Sporting Woods Superdome.
Don't talk enough about vitality, Tim.
No, well,
Major
they get
stump sponsor.
Yeah, stumps and boundaries
You want to stump the boys? Go see the. Why doesn't Vitality sponsor Stump the Boys?
on Sporting Woods podcast.
On air
Find us
meeting.
Anyway, you get
Oh, look at those doggies on that back.
with the retro sunnies.
With the retro sunnies. Woof, woof. Of course, we're here at the Sporting Woods Superdome.
The most expensive $3 billion.
$3 billion. Anywhere from $2 seats to $650,000 seats.
Got lots of facts. Did you know, for example, that those seats are made out of entirely 100% recycled Imagine Brewery cans?
Get out of town, really?
Yes, bring in your own 50 empty Imagine Brewery cans to get a free seat.
Oh, are we already at that point where
We're
they
giving
need
away
incentives for seating?
No, it's incentive for recycling.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
And we do
We're
need a
going
lot
down
of
to the
extra-
toss. We're just going down quickly to the toss to see the shortest men on history again. It's just, or maybe they're just very tall men, Tim, the announcers. As the Golden Nuggets, they win the toss for the second game in a row. What will Rohit do here?
Who are those other two gentlemen out in the field?
They're shadowy figures, Michael.
And
They're going to have a bat. I
Yeah.
think that's the right decision. They saw what happened in the first game. They don't want to have it happen again. They're going to take the initiative. Michael, last words before this game starts?
Woozle Wazzle.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Great.
Yes, I think the Golden Nuggets, as we see the traditional handing over of
Slow motion.
the to Johnny Bairstow in.
Bairstow. Oh,
Look
that's right.
at those
Yes, they're wearing little
prison bar baggies.
That's right, prison bar baggies today for the retro helmets will be making an appearance for both teams. They're making sure, but updated into the safety regulations as well. So
Oh,
they're
of course.
but they
retro
retrofitted. They've been retrofitted. Yes, thank you. As you can see here, the prison bars. Geez, they do look pretty fierce, don't they? Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
and that's why David Koch fought so hard for
Yeah,
them to
yeah.
feature in simulated online
Yeah,
cricket.
team owner, major sponsor
sponsor.
owner, Rich, big fan of Port Adelaide, and obviously got a bit of a hand in this competition. As Mitchell Stark rolls down a thunderbolt early on, 148 clicks, nearly 150 kilometres. Geez, he's not stuffing about, Tim.
He's
early on.
channeling his inner Tomo just off the back
Yes.
fence. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming. See you later. Has he got the buttons down? No, he doesn't. He's more of a traditional modern style player, but very interesting to see him come around the wicket to start. So a definite plan here against Butler. And as we take another look, bum sponsor,
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Now, why
Of all
we're talking
people.
the conspiracy round, Tim?
Yeah, what was it?
Why wasn't he in the bowl? Was it? It's a conspiracy.
That's a
The conspiracy
in
is that
itself.
he didn't get to be in part of the conspiracy round.
That's
Wow.
right. See.
What's his thing he says?
Here's why you're wrong.
Here's where you're wrong. Excellent. Oh, as that one gets hit through where first slip would have been. Eased down to the boundary line there by Yoss, the big Yoss. Another Silent J, Tim,
Yes,
in this competition.
We're huge fans of Silent J's.
Big
And
Silent J fans.
I tell you what, we're also fans of. That
Talk to me.
boundary was brought to you by KP Tilt Trays.
Yeah.
If you need a tilt,
Oh,
you go
mate.
see our mate KP. I mean,
He's looking for that length, isn't he?
there is some nice swing, but
Yeah.
you would think having it over the wicket and really trying to, get that LBW might have been the better tactic. But obviously they've got a game plan here, and I think that short mid wicket might have something to do with it.
Yeah, he's zeroing in on those pads, and here's another dot ball. It seems like the oh no, it's an overthrow! Wow, what happened there? You want to talk about conspiracies, Tim? That is
Conspiracy
a
round has started one round too
so
late.
We're gonna have a look at this. He is
What has
throwing this
happened?
between first slip and the keeper. That is a what? Oh,
Bairstow
Bairstow!
wasn't looking.
Bairstow's picking boogers. What is going on?
And that overthrow brought him by word right.
You need an overthrow done. Word right will get you there. It
Shuckers.
seems like at this stage the game plan is to keep Aaron Finch off strike. I feel like that's a winning formula at this stage, Tim.
Well, he's only
He's faced one ball.
so.
That's it. Well, he's getting his opportunity here in this one. Yeah, a little way we did have to say that over. Look at where they've just pitched all over the shop. Well, 8 runs off the first over. Aaron Finch given an opportunity here. Bit of a redemption story for him. Maybe the new helmets might help.
This is his second stint in the Golden Nuggets, Luke. So, he was really keen. Like, we had him over at the LT Grey Chinos, really keen to come back to the Nugs. Come home.
Yeah,
to the
come home
Nugs.
there. He's looking forward to fighting for the Naries as that one's plotted there to point for no runs. Of course, was there some sort of swap done? Because you ended up with the big Labuschagne, did you not, this season?
The Money Man. Well,
Money Man.
that remains to be seen. But Yes, I mean, and the Nugs, Finch was their inaugural captain and got them through to the grand final, and that was the delivery that got him out in the first inning.
So he's not afraid to play the shot. Oh, geez, if that was he was slow off the mark there. He spent a bit too much time. Bit of PTSD perhaps.
Oh yeah, maybe
from
just
that first wicket.
Just off balance there as well, something like that.
Perhaps. Oh, that's a better shot. That's beautiful. Struck through the covers there. Lofted drive. 4 runs there for Yoss, the big Yoss, as we see Uma Backhurt, sponsored by Duraflex, of course, enjoying that shot. That is a lovely shot. Big stride into it. 12 from off 7 for the big Yoss. None for 13. No run there.
Now, Luke, we have every match. We obviously have our perpetual trophies.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Talk to me, Tim. Talk to me.
All these teams in the international pool are playing for world domination.
Of course.
The winner of the pool will receive world domination. So you see that just
another dot ball.
Finessed to point there. The Golden Nuggets and Dogs of Waugh, they're actually playing for the Canary Islands.
Oh, wow.
So you may not be able
He's
to
put it all on the line.
You may not be able to play for world domination.
Well, you can start with the Naries.
You can start with the Canary Islands.
The tax haven itself.
Exactly right. And team owner Jesse Gold, obviously very confident in his team against the Dogs of Waugh, looking to just assert his dominance.
Oh, this might be caught. Oh, he needed a diving catch. That was on there. That is poor fielding, you'd have to say, Tim, as they brought another man in there. Well, they got like a third slip and a gully there. Just trying to see if they can work it again. Might be another short ball here. No, he's gone full length. And straight through the keeper, no run. Aaron Finch here, not a good start to his campaign, you'd have to think, but it is early doors. Oh, they're going to get a run here. That's a sneaky little single. Oh, and he's gone the big dive. Nice little pageantry there.
Tell you what that screams of, Luke.
What does that scream of, Tim?
Someone who just needed to get off the mark.
Oh, good call. Excellent call.
Just try and get some runs on the board early.
Yep.
See how you go. And we see Stark coming over the wicket to Butler now, changing tactic. You could see he was definitely trying to push that one across. Didn't get any in swing like we saw, but yeah, trying to push one across there. I think it's more of a second and fourth. Yeah, I think it's second and fourth there, and a deep gully or backward point for Butler.
Oh, what a lovely seed that is. Teasing the outside of the bat there. And yeah, Mitchie's happy with that. He's got himself into a nice rhythm here early, looking to exploit. None for 9 off his, nearly off his 2 overs here. See what happens with the last ball. Oh, and he's just worked out onto the leg side, down to fine leg. Just the 1 run, 2. They're looking into this might be out. A good throw here. A better throw would have been out. No, that is a poor throw.
Might have been leg bias here, Luke.
No, I'm going to say off the bat.
No,
yep, off the bat.
Right. So after 3 overs, nervous start for the Golden Nuggets. None for 16. Kumar getting the second over here.
Oh, he just plotted there to third slip on the bounce. Not a slower ball, therefore the pace taken off.
Well, they've immediately taken third slip out.
Oh, geez, a leading edge. Looking to target the stumps. Got the leading edge. The man there at mid-off just, no, not a minute. The cover? Short cover? Yeah, short cover. And another, oh, wow. This has not been good batting here from Aaron Finch. He's in all sorts early on.
Can we get Michael Vilkins
out
in the stadium? Michael, are you with us?
Yes. How can I help, lads?
It's a nervous start here from the Nugs in retro round. They don't want to go 0-2. What's the vibe? It must be nervous in the crowd as well.
It's nervous, but it's an electric nervous. I don't know if you can see from up where you are of the crowd, but there is a wave going around.
Oh, okay.
Very exciting. Have not yet seen one in simulated online cricket.
Well, it might have been a wave for that boundary there.
Big 4 there. Yes.
As we see that boundary sponsored by Imagine Brewing Co., who are the major sponsors of the international pool. Imagine Brewing Co. Imagine.
Michael, are you a fan of the wave? Do you get involved when the wave comes around, or are you more
I do not. I am one of those snobbish people, but the good news is they can't really see me this far up.
Yeah, smart. Well, as long as you know the difference, I suppose. That's what matters.
Yeah, no.
You know you're not
going to catch me waving.
That's right.
All right, well, good to know. Michael Vilkins out in the stands there. Tim.
Luke.
Oh, jeez, what's happened there?
All presenters accounted for. Good to hear.
Sorry, I was
Good
going to
to
do
hear.
some gear I would cut back to you without you knowing, and then you be waving at people, but it involved you having to start waving and me cut back to you without knowing. It was a bit of a telepathy style thing there, so unfortunately didn't come off.
And we can give it a go after.
All right, let's have a go.
Is that pushed out to square leg?
As we see. Michael, you liar.
I knew I shouldn't have done this. It's just embarrassing myself on national television.
That's right.
Yeah, you look like an idiot now. It's international television, of course. This is an international round,
Yes.
Tim, and we're looking to try and look for world supremacy through the vying world of online cricket. Geez, that swung after the bat.
Yep, that's called, I've lost the word for it. Seam.
Seam.
Luke.
None for 12 off his 2.2, Mitchell Stark.
This is the 5th over, Luke, and he's been
So
given
it
a
is.
third.
Oh, and that one, there's your stinger. Well, at least
little bit,
had a go at it as that full toss outside. Well, he's gone for the Yorker outside off stump, and he's just got enough on it to get that through the gap beside the keeper. 4 runs down to third man. Tim, they're going to need every run they can get at this stage in the competition.
Well,
Not good for the run rate.
No, I question the tactics of Dogs of War here.
You think they should have brought another man in there?
No, I'm thinking they should have left Stark, an extra over post simulation.
Oh, okay. Righto.
I can understand why they're going for it, but that run rate is 5.79 with 2 balls remaining here before the simulation.
Yeah.
You could have got away with someone else to just bowl a cheeky over.
As we see it again. There you go. 4 runs down there, worked through that slip cordon again.
Can't
No
imagine team owner Dano Domino was very happy with that result.
No,
Yeah, Dano Domina, not fan.
But again, I question the tactics because if you're going to have Mitchell Stark go for it, you've got to have slips, and we've seen it twice in this all-important 5th over, and it's going to cost them.
Oh, struck him on the pads. Now
hang
that
on a
looked like
minute.
that. Geez, that's going to be close.
This is
that
the last
swung.
ball before the simulation. Let's see.
Wes doesn't say.
Well,
He says
I don't
no.
know. Was there a hint
Not a lot of
bat?
fans. Oh, wow.
They're
We're
not
going to have a
even
look
gonna
at that
review
because that looked... I reckon that's closer than we think. Look at that. There it is there. The 6th ball. It's missing
it's
the stumps.
missed.
It's missing the stumps.
Well, that looked much closer. I think there might have been a ricochet.
Big in-swing
may have been
Yorker.
too-
Oh, hang on.
Don't forget the simulator. We're going to have a look. Yeah.
Oh, and bat.
Yeah. So
Never
that
mind.
was the second sound. As we as Luke prepares for the simulation, Michael, we got you out on the stands. Yes, we do.
Yes, I'm right here.
Who are today's simulation sponsors?
Well, look, I have to be honest with you. There's been a bit of a mix-up. I've been sent notes from 2 sponsors. We've got ones from KFC and Hollywood Showgirls.
Okay.
So I'm
Proud
just going
sponsors of the Nuggets.
I don't know which is which. So I'm going to read out the tagline they've sent, the promotional line, and you guys can tell me if it's from either KFC or Hollywood Showgirls.
Okay.
Have you got the bit? Have I made
got
the
it.
Yes,
clear?
yes.
clear?
I think we're both ready. We're
Shuckers,
shuckering up. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you for the shuckers.
Today's simulations are brought to you by either KFC or Hollywood Showgirls. Here is the promotional line. Australia's tastiest strips. Now, would you say that's either from KFC or Hollywood Showgirls?
I'm gonna take it tasty. I'll say it's got to be edible. I'm gonna say KFC.
You know what? I was actually thinking.
Oh, you think it's the other
I'm
way?
thinking it was strips.
Like nudity.
Yeah.
I'm going to need one unified answer from the
Oh
boothio.
God.
Well-
Vitality stumped the boys. Here we go.
I don't
Early
know.
on.
I'm gonna go. Well, are you going to reveal who it's from? No, because
I
you
will.
don't
No.
know. Or you
I
do.
have
You
since
do
found
know.
out.
Oh,
Okay.
If you tell me what your guess is, I will tell you if
I'm
you're
pretty
correct.
confident it's KFC.
I'm gonna go Hollywood Showgirls.
We are undecided. All right, fine. You know what?
Undecided in the
I'm going to go with
boothio.
Tim because you
No,
know.
no.
no.
We don't have to do it together.
Okay, fine.
You do have to do it
Oh, we
together.
do have to do it
okay.
together.
Otherwise, what? I'll just go, yes, one of you is correct.
Yes.
well-
yeah. Well, then that's fine.
No.
One of
All
you
right,
is
we'll go
correct.
Showgirls. We lock in Showgirls.
Okay.
No, sorry, it was KFC.
I knew it.
I knew we
I
should've gone
knew we
with you.
should have done that.
Oh,
Stick with the king, baby.
Anyway,
Oh.
Luke, your thoughts on the first 5 overs of this match?
I would say very tentative. Yoss seems to have been sucked in by Aaron Finch's inability to hit the ball. 12 off 14, it's not enough. Yoss there, 20 off 16, also not enough at this stage. They need more runs. This is a team that had 1 for 47 after the first 5 overs in the last game and, failed short. I'm thinking maybe 160 on the cards at this stage if they're lucky. That's what I'm going to say here. I'm going to say we'll just have to wait and see, of course. But any thoughts from yourself before we move on?
I mean, it could have been a lot worse if the field placings of Dogs of Waugh captain Virat Kohli. If you're going to bring in Mitchell Starc for that 5th over and bowl him 3.
Yeah.
You only give him 1 left. You've got to support your bowler. You've got to have your slips in place. And look what happened. 2 down, 2 through the slips for boundaries. I mean, that flips from none for 32 off 5 to potentially 2 for 24.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that's
could be the difference.
That's the turnaround we're looking at.
Yeah,
that's a good 8-run turnaround.
Well, the saving grace for the Nuggets, for the Naries, I mean, they're fighting for the Naries at this stage, is that they haven't lost any wickets. They've almost bowled Mitchell Starc out here for no wicket loss. So
exactly.
Big chance here. They've been given an opportunity. Let's see if they're able to take that opportunity and run with it. But Tim, nothing less to do. Talk us through it.
Begin the all-important simulation.
Oh,
Yep,
well, there you go. Look at that. Well, we finched him.
Yep, we have finched.
We have finched Aaron Finch.
The inaugural Sporting Woods Zion Williamson Big Dig Energy Sweezies finching of the year as we see Rashid Khan.
1 for 126. There's a big sweet shot there, but not really to much effect. They'll just get the 1 run there. Owen Morgan, he's 11 off 5. Aaron Finch, 56 off 42. 1 for 127 after 15. That 160 should be comfortable. You would have to think would be comfortable, to get to this point. Oh, that struck him on the pads. That's going to be close.
Oh, he's hit it first.
You reckon he's hit that? There's bad in that?
Let's
have a look. It was a muted response. Yeah, I'm going to say, Uma doesn't say it's out, so we're going to move on.
Still no sign of the cricket man.
Well, Tim, I think it's going to be a long, long time.
Okay, well,
He's
have
a
you got
cricket
some
man.
inside info?
No, I got it.
I'm just doing Elton
No,
John.
no, he's doing Elton
yes,
John.
sorry, my apologies.
I'm Tim Stanton. Yeah. Oh, now that is a shot you will not see a lot.
Well, that's a wide.
He's taking it a wide. He's gone, you know what? He's making sure that the umpire Uma understands that is a wide. As this one's
Tries to
chipped up
catch
into the air.
it.
No one there. Just the 1 run.
You can see what they're trying to do there.
Yeah.
They're trying to push for 2, but they're just not getting off the mark quick
Yeah.
enough to make that second run.
Yeah. Remember, you can tweet up the Naries.
Hashtag up the Naries.
I just wanted to do like a tweet joke.
Oh, okay.
Tweet.
And you can follow us on Twitter at @sporting_woods.
Thank you, Michael. Did you like that one? Thank you.
And you can also find us on Instagram, Sporting Woods Podcast. We're doing a lot of gear for Simulated Online Cricket Season 3 on there. So make sure you follow along on Instagram. As you see a wrong in there.
It's just going to go around. That'll be one. Oh, Jason Holder. He's chucked the sads. And he's cost his team a run there. Owen Morgan, a desperately needed run. Aaron Finch there, 58. He's a bit stranded at the other end.
Yeah, I mean,
Sweet.
you got to give the hot hand.
Just want to quickly bring Michael in there. Is there some construction being done out in the... I thought this was a $3 billion stadium, surely.
Yes, and part of that money means that it is continuously being updated. You may notice Section 7 is being rebuilt as we speak.
That's very good
The
of
bricks are being laid.
Right. And Michael, you had a fun fact about the bricks here at the Sporting Woods Superdome.
Oh, I do. Thank you, Tim, for that setup. The bricks have each been individually laid by Sporting Woods Angels, special people that donate money to the Sporting Woods podcast. They get a chance to come in and do some hard labor for money.
At their own expense.
What? Oh, the Carol Baskin.
Yeah, what a marketing tactic there. Thank you very much to all the Sporting Woods Angels out there. As we see a lot of edges here.
Yeah, a lot of edges. More edges than a 50-cent piece, Tim. As Aaron Finch here brings up his 60 off 46. This is a good inning. This is a good clapback.
Yeah, I feel...
Hashtag clapback.
Hashtag clapback. But again, it just feels like we're
It's
in
not
a bit
enough.
of a lull at the moment.
8 runs and overs not enough, you'd have to think at this stage. They need more. Or is he, again, a big pad up to that awful ball there? That's another wide at 110 Ks. You can't be bowling at 110 kilometres a wide that wide. Mitchell here, Daryl Mitchell, they need more support out of him. And another wide,
Big
another one.
Daz
The big
letting
Daz.
the team down.
Bit quicker, 118. But again, Wes, he wants spice. He does not want wides.
I mean, there's no one back on the leg side except for Long On. So you could argue that he really wants that offside line, but he's just missing the target. But again, look, to be fair, this was a controversial pick
Yeah, oh,
for
absolutely.
the Dogs of Waugh. There were still some handy players there, but team owner Dane O put his faith in Mitchell. It's not coming to fruition just yet. But again,
But he is only going 8 and over.
exactly, if you have a look at what he's actually done, it's not that bad from a X's and O's.
That's right. That's right,
standpoint.
Tim. If you're only going to look at it from an X's and O's, you're going to take that. But it is spray and pray. With if we look at that map there of the long balls, as Rashid Khan given an opportunity to bowl, he's gone for 29 off his 3. It's that little sweep shot paddle there, just pushed off into the onside for no run. I like that he's 1.3 overs apparently. Into his 3.1. A bit of dyslexia.
A glitch in the matrix.
That's right.
What
That's right.
does Ben Shapiro, sponsor of the Dogs of War, have to say about that?
Imagine if. All right, that's a run.
This might be 2 here.
That's a better shot there from the sweep shot. Just at least the one run just beat the left side of the man there. The Nuggets, I think they're going to be okay with this process so far, but they need to push the agenda going forward. I mean, there's only 3 overs to go. They need more. They need more.
That's a good delivery there from Rashid. And you can see both Finch and Morgan have that red line beneath them, which means they're just a little bit out of touch here. And they've brought in that short mid-wicket. I think they'll be targeting the legs here of Aaron Finch. And that's exactly
a
what he's done. He's spun
what
it.
A shot. That's beautiful.
He spun it off leg stump outside off, and Finch was trying to make a turn on it and just completely missed it.
That was really nice. Good bowling there from Rashid.
And he's followed that up with an
wrong-in.
excellent wrong-in.
Beautiful work
Finch
here.
has no answer for Rashid, and Rashid's absolutely loving it. 1 for 140. Last ball of the 18th over. Last ball of Khan's spell here. Yes.
Oh, wow.
What a finish for Dogs of War spinner Rashid Khan. They have pegged it back here, Luke.
Very well done.
And
Impressive.
I think there might be a bit of camera frightness.
Is that what you think it
for
is?
the
You think
Golden
that
Nuggets.
they're a bit camera shy?
Camera shy. That's the better phrase I was looking for. I think so. I mean, we've seen it.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
We've almost had 2 innings worth.
And just worked down to third man for 1 run. Again, here we are, 109. They're looking to take the pace off the ball with Daryl Mitchell here. But it's working.
Yeah.
Despite itself, it's working.
And I think that was a better ball. He's got to keep it close to the body and not give them anything to really open up with. So that's
he's
a
gone
much
for the
better
pads.
ball.
Yeah, that's a better ball. 120, a little quicker. He's tried to hurry Finch up there. There's Jason Holder there in the long sleeves. Looking very sharp.
Yeah, it's just such a lull here, Luke. You thought
It's quiet.
You thought they might go on for it. We thought 160 was going to be a minimum easy, but
Here we
1 for
are.
142, 10 balls remain.
Oh, this is going to be caught, surely. No, it's just, well, what happened there? It just sort of sat up in the wicket and plotted at his feet.
You can see Owen Morgan trying to go for it, and he had such a great innings in the first match. You thought he could just latch onto a length ball there, but just went awry. And singles aren't going to do it here for the Nugs. See, yeah, that's the
Another
ball.
edge.
Just short of a length. What else can you do with that, Luke?
Yeah.
You can't whip it away on the leg side.
All the pace has been taken off it.
Exactly.
Can't
All you
work
can
well.
do is move it down to third man for a single. This is a great comeback over here from Mitchell.
For sure. Oh, what a shot there. Let's pull that around. That'll be 2 runs. No, hang on. They've finally gone for it, and they'll get there easy. I don't know why they stopped to pause. That was 2 in that every day of the week.
This is what's happening. The Dogs have put them under pressure.
Yeah.
Owen Morgan in the last match would have dispatched that, but yeah, just low on confidence. Only
Yep.
2 runs there. Last ball, the over.
Another
Great
edge.
ball. Great ball. That's
This
just a traditional one-day shot down to
Do you
the
think
fairway.
that? Yeah, right. So he's meant to work that way, right?
1 for 147 and after 19 overs as the
There we go.
the reintroduction.
Kyle Jamieson. Hope.
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 He's going to bowl his first over. Shades of John Holland.
Here
from,
we go.
Simulated Online Cricket Season 2.
And this will be just out into the deep there for 1 run.
And Holder there didn't crack the sads.
Not sad, yeah, no sads there, but they're gonna need at least 160 here, Tim. This is a wicket. This is a 170 plus wicket. It's not enough right now.
And they're only 1 wicket down, Luke. They had so much in the tank that they could go for it. Just haven't been able to.
Oh, as we see a Montreal mishap there. No run though. Stop there. Just want to shout out to the pitch curators. Obviously, we've put a lot of cricket on this wicket, and it just keeps coming back every game, looking fantastic. Excellent work there from them. Oh, there's a prop. There you go. There's a traditional Montreal mishap there for 4 runs down to fine leg, and it's a bit of a statement. There you go, a bit of a tweak of the box there from the Aaron Finch man. But it's a bit of a statement on his innings that's where he's getting his runs from at this stage in the innings, Tim.
Exactly.
66 off 54, and he still can't find the middle of the bat. What is going on at Nuggets headquarters? Is the Naries... Jesus, that one must have dug it into the ground. What's happening at the is the fact that they might potentially lose the Naries, is that weighing on them a little harder? As we see it, another beautiful ball there.
And that was the last ball, was it?
I think we've got 1 more to go. Mitchell Starr cannot believe it. He's beside himself. One ball. Here we go.
Last ball, 1 for 152. We'll touch on that point, Luke, at the end of this over, at the end of this delivery.
And another Montreal mishap for 1 run.
1 over there to finish.
Wow, that is a disappointing ending. Great bowling there from Jamieson. Brought in here as a bit of a pitch hitter for the bowling unit. And, Finch can hold his wicket, but it's not enough.
It's not enough all
Not
round.
enough.
And I
Not
think
enough.
you're 100% right there, Luke. I think team owner Jesse Gold has put the Nuggets under too much pressure.
And that's showing.
It is.
It's telling.
And they've got a monumental bowling innings
this is a big
coming
one for
up
them,
because
yeah.
if they fall 0-2, both games they're designated as the home team.
It's done.
They've got to go on the road for the next
That's
2.
it. It's not. It becomes a
going
much more
to be
difficult
tough.
process. Yeah, absolutely. Michael, we're going to bring you in here, of course. Innings break. Took us to some sponsors.
Thank you, Luke. Today's Juzzy Team Music Mashups is brought to you by either KFC or Hollywood Showgirls. But first, hey, Luke and Tim,
Yes.
Yes, Michael.
how fat is your mum?
No idea.
I don't know, Mike. How fat,
fat
is
is
my
our
mum?
mums?
Yeah, is our mum. We have a collective mum. We have a Sporting Woods mum. It's Nonnie Hazelhurst.
Well, she's so fat she goes to KFC and licks other people's fingers.
Okay, well, we've got to move this right along because the game has already started.
Oh,
back.
no.
We are quickly going
But the
to
promos.
today's- Yeah, we got it.
But
That's money down the drain.
Hey, look, we got to get the promos in.
So, Juzzy T's
We haven't
music
even done. We
mashup
haven't even
today.
done. As we see the first 4,
We'll push it to the next
we're going to have to
simulation.
forego it. Yeah, we'll have to do it in the next
By
simulation.
popular demand,
Well,
we will
moving-
forego the Juzzy T music mashup.
I see we got the sponsors up the top there. 20X.
Yeah, 20x. Yeah, yeah. If you
New
enjoy,
sponsors.
you want 4x, but you want it 5 times as good. Go see the boys at 20x.
All right, and did we ever get to the bottom of the map?
Yeah, it turns out it is actually correct. D-Maps is who it's like married at penis site. So it's it's
Interesting marketing strategy.
yeah.
D-Maps is just when you point at your crotch.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. It's a very retro.
The Dogs of Waugh are off to a great run chase in the beautiful prison bars. David Koch would be proud as we see David Miller now an interesting choice having David Miller at the top of the order for Dogs of Waugh here.
Worked off the pads there. A bit too leg side there from Tahir. But Oh, and
I mean, I
We
was
got
going to say
Owen
that
Morgan?
looked like Bancroft.
no,
but
it's Morgan.
It's the man impersonating Owen
Owen
Morgan.
Morgan. That's right. There we go.
And that's swept away nicely. No one back on the leg side for
goodness.
a leg
we
spinner
gonna
against
s-
the left-hander.
Are we going to see a sweep shot for 4 runs? I mean, that barely ever happens
It's
in
the
this competition.
First one of the tournament, I think. David
Oh,
Miller.
Ben Shapiro will be very happy with that one. That was a great shot of the logo.
And you can just hear David Miller say to Tahir, here's why you're wrong bowling there. You can just feel that vibe
that's what he's saying.
with that sweep shot.
This is why you're wrong. Their thoughts on having property near an ocean? Do you feel like they have an opinion? As I'm changing gears on this altogether because I've just remembered that
I have no idea where you're going with this.
Dunlop, of bringing in the fashion the apparel sponsors, of course, for the boys in the prison bars is Dunlop. It's the KT26s.
Hove.
Hove.
Reintroduction.
Hove.
The reintroduction of
Here's Philander.
Dunlop KT26 as we
Hove.
again the reintroduction.
Hove. Michael, can you
Hove.
give us a hove?
Oh!
Yeah.
God damn it! I told you I wasn't going to wave, and then you tricked me.
We gotcha.
As-
As Philander reintroduces himself with a wide to start 154 the target, then none for 10 off 1 over.
oh, what a shot.
Holy
That's a big one. Oh, Michael.
Oh, we were so close to the
Wow.
well-priced family SUV.
This is easily the closest we've been.
We've
As it
seen live.
clocks someone in section 6.
Let's have a look. Will we take? We're taking it any touch. It doesn't have to be on the full.
Pow. Jeez, that's close.
Less than 10 meters
That's
away.
very close.
Wow. But Bairstow, 11 off 3. He's on fire early here for Dogs of Waugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Michael, I'm going to bring you in real quickly, but obviously in the first pool, this one we there was some marijuana users. So after we see this ball here,
And that's 4 runs. Bairstow, he's looking to get this over and done with early and get that net run rate up. Sorry, Michael.
sorry, Michael, I was just
No,
wondering.
not at all.
have
Yes,
they-
in the previous pool, we did sniff that one out. And I got to tell you, earlier in this game, I thought I smelled some as well.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was just me, but if you see me disappear in a hurry, it's because I've made a new friend.
It's good to know. It's good to know that there's
Speaking of, I have a question. Have we seen referee...
Oh, what a shot. There you go. No run. Oh, 1 run down there. The third man. Yes, sorry, Michael.
young referee, have we seen an appearance from Howie Do It yet?
We haven't seen Howie do it, yes. I think Howie's waiting until the 3rd pool. He's waiting to get his run in that.
I wasn't sure if this was Howie Do It or not.
This is how we do it, yes. But we will see. We will see
Title
how
of his autobiography.
this is Howie.
This is how we do
This
it.
is how we
This
do
is,
it.
this is by how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Last ball, the second over here, none for 21.
Oh,
and
that's a better ball.
That's a much
That's a
better
better
ball.
ball.
That's a good comeback from Philander there.
But
after
none
he
for
went the
21.
distance early.
After 2, it's not a great start with the ball, which they needed to have, Tim, if there were any chance
And I
in
think,
this game.
I think,
Virat Kohli in next.
yep.
It's too much. There's too much batting there. As we see Imran, oh, and he's got him! Oh, Johnny Bairstow, just as we've said, Tahir puts the ball right into the keeper's hands. Maharaj, he's loving that. They're all loving that. Let's have another look at this.
Well, you take a look at the field, Luke. It was a heavy leg side field, and I think that threw Bairstow off a little bit. I thought he could just jag it through.
Oh, that's a great catch. That's a sharp catch.
That's just all reflexes there from
Yeah.
the wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
Yoss.
Butler.
Soft,
The big Yoss.
Soft J. Butler. And
The big
Bairstow,
Yoss.
a traditional 12 off 8.
Just as we're saying, here comes Virat Kohli.
Yet to score a century in simulated online cricket.
Questions will be whether or not he ever does.
Oh, and I was almost going to say he's not going to do it today. He has expertly picked the wrong end, and he's fooled
That's a
the
great
entire stadium.
Yeah,
And
everyone
he's gone
knows.
over the top of backward point, and Mr. F says, thank you very much.
Mr. F.
Straight off the meat of the bat. And that boundary brought to you
Oh,
by Tim's Good Food.
good to see Tim's Good Food back for the second pool. They've kept
Yes.
the food being good,
Yes.
which is nice. That's good to know.
Staying up with health standards. And
Oh, what a
Coley,
shot.
well, hang
He's
on a
not
minute
here. He's not here to fuck a pig, Tim. He's here to sock dingers.
And that boundary brought to you by Word Right. If you need your words done right,
Oh.
you better believe
You better believe.
it's done by Word Right.
Say word, son. Say word right.
Tried to kill my father. man. Tried to kill my father.
Try to kill my father.
Oh, and he's just
That's a
toying
bit of a
with
drag
it now,
down
Virat.
there. It was a drag down there. He's lucky to only get away with a single, to be honest. So we see those lovely retro helmets on the prison bar boys here.
I mean, just again, the initiative from the Simulated Online Cricket Jersey Committee,
Yep,
Luke. Another
yep.
fantastic job with Retro Round.
Great shot there, just for the one run there from Daryl Funky Miller. Yeah, look, they were very, very happy to come on board. But of course, money talks.
Oh,
You know, bullshit
100%.
walks. And the boys at Rock, they said, we want.
Oh,
Hove. They want to see some flair, some Port Adelaide flair. So, it only made sense to get involved on that Port Adelaide flair for the prison bars, of course.
1 for 31 after 3 for Lander, given a second over here. This will be the 4th over.
He's gone for 12 in his first, and it's going to start off the same way, right again.
You want
There's a stinger.
That's your stinger.
There's
right
a
there.
stinger.
David Miller obliged.
There we go. He's
Full and
smashing
wide.
that like button and subscribe. There's the stinger. Bam.
Straight through.
Very
Now, that wasn't
nice.
your traditional play down. That was
No.
just a pure bang stinger. He knew that third man is quite fine. And they've actually moved him around now. But a short cover in here. Let's see if they can exploit that now. The old
There you go.
double bluff.
The old double bluff. The game will do that to you, Tim.
Oh, 100%. You think, well, here's a field where they're going to pitch it up, maybe on off, middle and off, and see if they can jag it.
Philander, did you put your head in the Shino Bolo?
Yes. There. Well, that's the ball I was talking about.
That's a better. Yeah, absolutely. Jeez, how did that miss this? How did that miss this outside edge?
I think it got it. I think it just bounced before.
Ah. Yes.
Oh, and
That's better.
beautifully whipped away on the leg side for 4 runs. David Miller, I mean, that takes him to 13 off 11. A steady start for him. He's here for the long haul. He knows that if he can stay here, stay out on the deck, it'll go a very long way for the Dogs of Waugh to get
Absolutely.
their first victory of SOCC season.
Rohit trying to make some field changes. Let's see whether or not that pays off here.
No slips now. No third man either. Ooh.
Yeah. Back
Timmy, did you say no slips or nose lips?
No slips.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But I wouldn't mind seeing someone with a nose for a lip. How do you think they would eat or speak?
Sorry, how does that?
through their nose, I suppose.
So they're eating through their nose.
Well, that's,
Yes. Do they also have a mouth, or does that mean they've
I don't
got
know.
nostril
I don't know.
mouths?
I don't know.
Tiny little mouths where the nostrils
Can
are.
have some soup and Milo.
Num, 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 num.
And Imagine Brewing, of course.
Oh, they can have as many Imagine
they're the
Brewings as
sponsor
they
of the,
could.
International
I
Pool.
need a hero.
As we see, who was that? Virat taking a
Virat
liking
Kohli.
to here, and that boundary sponsored by new sponsors to simulate online
That's right.
cricket. Poo Jeans.
Two jeans. Yeah, if you need to get your jeans, make sure they're poo.
It is the last over before the simulation here. We will have our Juzzy Team music mashup in the
We
simulation.
will have to do it then. That's right.
1 for 43 off 4.1. They've given a third over to Tahir.
Ooh, that's a better ball. They've had to. I think they have to give a ball to Tahir. He was the man. The Tahir here.
Tahir.
Tahir.
Tahir gear.
Tahir gear. We're going to do some Tahir gear. But I think they have to because this is the guy that. I mean, that's a great shot.
You're going to
What
hear
a
some
shot.
Tahir gear here.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want right here will be the Tahir gear.
And that again, that shot's a bloke in form.
Yeah, no doubt.
Virat
no doubt
Kohli,
at
that
all.
was a beautiful delivery from Tahir. and
shot.
Virat's just given the Mr. F the full face
Mr.
and straight through the gap, all along the ground. Just no risk.
That's a retro shot, Tim.
Oh, that's
beautiful classic
straight out of
drive.
the Wisdom textbook.
That's right.
That shot there from Virat Kohli.
That's it.
Three
see
balls before the simulation. 1 for 47. Dogs of Waugh in a commanding position here.
Yeah, you'd have to think they go on with this, Tim. It's a big statement from the Dogs. They're not here to fuck spiders. They're here to win a competition.
100%.
All right? They want to win a pool. And you know what? They're doing their best on that run rate situation as well. They want to make sure they're putting themselves in the best position possible.
There have been a lot of rumours about these spider fuckers, but they're here to play cricket.
Yeah, mate. 100% as we get the last ball here before the simulation and Juzzy T music mashup. Coley just needs to stay here. I think there'll be a conservative approach to this delivery. Oh, he almost spun it past the outside edge. But that will take us to the end of the 5 overs. The Dogs of Waugh in a commanding position.
And then look at that. So the balls have all sort of pitched in the same region. And then he's got that second ball was the wrong in there. Yeah, good bowling there. Kaveshwar Maharaj, we will miss him.
But Michael, do you want to bring in today's simulation / Juzzy T 2.0 sponsors?
I sure do. Hey, just a quick question before. Because we didn't hit the last promo line, I've got 2 here left.
Okay, let's go.
Do you want to hear both, or do you want me to just skip to the last one?
No, we have bills to pay. We need the sponsors.
Yeah, man, we need the sponsors.
Okay, that's okay. Mum's so fat, licks other people's fingers. Okay, here's the promo. So again, this simulation, Juzzy T Music Mashup is brought to you by both, or either KFC and Hollywood strippers. Hollywood showgirls?
Showgirls.
What is going on? You've put me all higgledy-piggledy. So, that's the gear. You have to tell me which company this promo line is from.
All right.
Here it is. If you like hot chicks, check out our spicy boxes.
Well, considering the last one was for KFC,
You think this is a Showgirls one?
you'd have to. I mean, surely,
You
if
think
we're
he's
giving
going
them
1,
so
1,
much
1,
of a shout out,
Yeah.
it's got to be.
All right. Well, we're going to lock in
Showgirl,
Hollywood
we're going to lock it
Showgirls.
in again out of process of elimination.
It was KFC.
Again?
I'm sorry.
Seriously?
But I'm looking forward to this Juzzy T music mashup.
Okay,
All right, well, here we go.
it's
As the wave starts up again.
Oh, well.
They're anxious. The people demand it, Tim.
There is. We see Michael getting
Hey,
involved
Michael's
in the
getting
wave.
involved in the wave.
It's gone now. Today, the Juzzy T music mashup is Foo Fighters Learn to Fly is the lyrics.
I'm learning to fly. No,
No,
different song.
that wrong song. And so great start from you, Luke.
Yep.
And the tune of a Sporting Woods podcast favorite. Now, we've made a lot of fun about this on the Sporting Woods podcast. Find us wherever you find your podcast.
Pop my collar a bit.
With Sporting Woods podcast, you say, Tim.
Sporting
Yeah,
Woods
yeah, yeah.
podcast, yes.
Sounds funny.
It great gear. Australian Podcast Award
Nominated.
That's
That's
a
right.
shoot.
podcast.
That is a shoot. That's
That is
right.
a shoot. Thank you. As Luke, you're ready. We're throwing it back to 2012. We're going a little bit
all
retro.
the way back.
So
Where's
the lyrics-
retro round?
The lyrics.
It's retro.
It is retro.
All the way to 2012.
Far off year of
Yes, 2012.
2012. How old was
Foo
I?
Fighters,
22.
Learn
Yeah.
to Fly
Yep.
to the tune of our favorite, Gangnam Style
Oh,
by
no.
Psy. Luke Gold,
This is a terrible one.
take it away.
Whoop. Oh, man. I mean, like, for starters, the song's in a different language. All right.
But it's the tune.
Learn to Fly, isn't?
Yeah,
No,
Learn
I'm
to Fly
aware
is-
that Learn to Fly
Learn to
is
Fly is
not
an
English.
English.
Call it Learn to Read.
Learn to shut up, maybe. That's what I could write. All right, let's have a go.
Come on, man. I was 16 when this song came out.
I was 54.
I was 11.
And somehow we all went to school together. All right. Oh, shit. How's the song go? Yeah. Run and tell all the angels this could take all night. Take all I need, devil, to get things right. Hook me up with new revolution, cause this one's a lie. We sit around laughing and watching the last one die. Now look into the sky to save me. Looking for a sign.
Hey.
Looking for a sign.
Hey.
Looking for something to help me burn up bright. And I'm looking for a complication. Na 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 na. What but learn to fly? Learn to All right, we're
Now
done.
you're just doing shit. You're not even doing the song.
Nah, I wasn't doing the
You
song.
were just
I was vibing,
You
bro.
were vibing.
It's retro round, man.
That's
We're
right.
vibing.
We're vibing.
We're
Retro
vibing,
round.
baby. We're
The
just
colours are
vibing.
popped.
Mate, we've got the Imagine Brewers.
Yeah, mate.
We're vibing,
we're
baby.
vibing.
We're vibing.
All right, well, Luke,
Get on with it.
I
Good
think-
Lord.
I think Coley's going to put this team on his back.
You reckon this is lights out, shutout? Here we go.
Yeah, look, and you know what? I'm really worried about these middle orders of the teams that we've seen so far. I think
Because
the
we haven't had an
Revolution...
opportunity yet.
Yeah, the Revolution
The
have been...
fatty, meaty middle bits.
That's right. The Revolution do have a very good batting lineup. When you saw that Aristi Strokers and Uru Pubutus in the Ashgrove Golf Club pool, I don't know. I think they could be vulnerable here in the middle order. So I think Coley's going to be the man here.
So
Speaking of fatty meaty bits, are we just going to plow straight over the gear?
Yep.
Okay. Well, nope,
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Because we've got to
We've
go.
got a game to play,
We've got a
Michael.
game to
we haven't
watch.
got time to do. You've got the sponsors. We've been paid.
This is two companies you're spitting on here. But
I'll
this
spit
is
on-
fine. This is
I
fine.
will spit on any
I'll
company.
save it for the post game.
Yeah.
That way we
Good
still get paid.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He goes on one episode of
Discount.
Next.
Yeah. he's all about
That's
the
it.
sponsorship.
That's it.
All right, Luke. Let's begin the all-important simulation.
Ooh, the big niche.
Niche, 3
Niche
wickets
'em.
off camera. He's a bit camera shy, the old lad, but all 3 wickets so far have been caught. Oh, 3 of the 4 wickets, sorry, have been caught behind. 4 for 137.
Wow.
Yeah.
Geez, they've towed it back here. 17 off 30, though. This is going to... The big Ravi here, given an opportunity with the ball.
I'd be very nervous if this is a tight over with a wicket. Now, Alex Carey, you might think he's an established batsman in the game, but not so. He doesn't have a high batting ranking, so...
And neither player in the green there under their names you can see there on the screen on the laser display. Oh, and another beauty. Jeez, how has that missed everything? He's pitching it on his toes and Carey unable to do anything with it. They've got the field out. It's a bit short of that time. This one's up in the air. That's going to be 6. That is a big 6 there. Say word right. Hits the sponsor right on the smack on the square leg boundary. Jeez, yeah, that is a relieving 6. 11 required, Tim.
He just dragged it.
Yeah.
You could see what he was trying to do and maybe quicker on the pads, but just dragged it.
He's gone back to that
See,
length.
I think that's what he was trying to do,
Yeah.
just that little bit quicker. But yeah, he just dragged. And the problem is you don't have that many runs to play with. Luke,
Yeah.
And that 6 is killer for the Nugs.
Well, 11 off 26. You've got to say this is all but done. But we've seen crazier things in
100%.
simulated online cricket cup.
We've seen teleportation.
Oh, mate.
Anything is on the cards here.
So you that game had everything, did it? Oh, okay. Did it have a man teleport through another man's crutch to take a catch? No. Wow, well, then it didn't, did it? Oh, he's gone a bit. See that? He's
Yeah,
trying.
it's game over.
That's it. He's trying that line, but got his line wrong there, and pushed it a bit too outside off stump, and got copped there. 4 runs through that backward point
You
region.
can see those 2 deliveries.
Yeah.
What was it, 3 and 6?
Yeah, see that 6
They were
line.
the costly ones there.
Yeah, and
for
they were the
Jadeja.
ones that weren't on that line.
Yep.
So 2 left,
Exactly.
2 right.
Exactly.
2 foot each way, and that's what was going there. So we see Maharaj brought on here for potentially the last over of the game.
They might look for 2 here.
Oh, I wouldn't be risking it if I were them.
I think that you're probably right, Luke. They have done enough here for the net
Yeah.
run rate, but you'd want to get it done this over.
Oh, that's a fair point, isn't it,
You'd
Tim?
want to get it done this over because, as we know, the
All
wild
important.
card will go to the team with the superior net run rate across the 3 pools.
Yeah, he definitely premeditated that sweep shot. He was almost down on his haunches before the ball had even been bowled. So it was Alex Carey there. He's got 40 runs off 24, Tim. 7 fours, 1 6. He's had a pretty decent game. This has been a bit of a good knock here from the Dogs, from the doggy. Hashtag RF as we
there
see
it is.
lean on that, and that'll be 4 runs. That has tied this match up here with 21 balls remaining. Wow. This has been a disappointing ending, and the Naries are going to lose the Canary Islands.
Well, they're going to have a chance to get it back in conflict round.
Yes.
But for now, control appears to be Dogs of Waugh.
Oh, shot.
And a brilliant
What a
shot
way to
from
bring it up.
Mitchell to bring it up. A mixed bag with the ball, but he's done the job with the bat when required.
Oh, work that off the stumps, down to third man for a 4. What a way to win a game and do it all wonders for that all-important run rate.
And
moving
you know
forward.
what? They've got the victory in the prison bars.
Oh.
They'll be singing the team song in the sheds in the bar with the bars on tonight.
Oh, get the bars out. Hashtag bars on.
Where's Koshy when you need him?
Yeah.
He's probably
he's there,
flying
mate.
in for
He's
that.
there. He's definitely
Michael, you
there.
got any updates? Have you seen the David Kosh spotting incident?
No, not up here, not from here. He is difficult to spot. I'm assuming he must be wearing a floppy hat.
That makes
Because
sense.
from up here, all I can see are the Sporting Woods sponsored floppies.
Is David Kosh the man in the cricket shirt?
Oh, Tim.
Has he been waiting for this moment?
Scenes. Perhaps.
I would assume so. If anybody's got the funds to make it happen, it's Mr. David Kosh.
Yes, and
That's
we
right.
just saw the highlight there. We almost had a hitting of the well-priced family SUV.
So close.
Very
so
close.
very close.
I mean, the Nugs, they've lost the Canary Islands. They've lost the Pacific
They put
Humans
themselves
Ruse
in
Bowl.
a very difficult, compromised position.
Their season's halfway done.
Yeah.
They've played 2 games out of 4. They're now in must-win territory. And it's almost a must-win territory for the wild card.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously in the first pool, we saw, negative run rates in both teams that weren't successful. So it might only need just a little bit to get it over the line. But for the Dogs, they've given themselves a bit of a commanding lead. For the Naries, they're now well and truly in the negatives after this one.
Yep.
So they're going to have to really push hard on the next couple of games if they're any chance of getting through.
All right. So we have a look at the scorecard. Are we going to nominate a Big Dick Energy player of the match? I mean, Niche did his best there with 3 wickets.
3 wickets, but he
in
wasn't
the
able to get it
simulation.
over. I guess it's got to be Carey. I mean,
I think so.
able to carry his team.
Given that he's not highly touted in this Cricket 19
Mm-hmm,
game, presented by Big Ant Studios as well, I think he's got to be man. Now it would have been Cole
Oh, the big
because
Virat.
he was on a tear pre-simulation, but obviously didn't like being off camera.
That's right.
Which is kind of an opposite to
Big
most
fan.
of the Golden Nuggets.
That's
but
right. That's right. Finch, 67, but
he
too
looked
slow.
awful.
Too slow.
And
Didn't
it
look
cost
good.
them. They only lost 1 wicket.
Yeah.
So it was great bowling there from Dogs of Waugh, but let's give it to Alex Carey, Big
All
Dick
right.
Energy player of
The
the
big
match.
big dick player of the match, Alex Carey. All right. Well, let's have a look at what that's done to the standings, Tim. Wow. The Nugs have given themselves double L's and a -1 on the net run rate. That is going to that spells disaster early on, especially with the Dogs now 1.77. They've put themselves in a commanding place.
At worst,
Huge.
this next match, their next matchup, I believe, against Mid-Thanks Sir. I mean, that's got huge implications. As we're going to take a look at the leading run scorers and wicket takers.
The big
we've,
Yoss.
We've got a tie, and it's both Nugs players, naturally, because they've
They
played
played
the 2
two.
games.
They've got the game
We've
in
all
hand.
got ties, Tim.
I'm not wearing a tie. Oh. Yeah, well, you're the only one with a tie.
Oh, you're the only one with a tie.
I've gone.
Yeah.
It's retro round.
Get the tie off. Get the tie off, Michael.
Quick, it's retro round. Look at that.
Can you at
There
least
it
take
is.
a button down?
Yeah. It's
My God, you look
All right,
awful.
and I'm not being paid for this, but all right.
Bam, 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 bam.
There it is. Thank you very
Hairy
much. Michael.
chest on your cam. Yeah, very good.
All right. So the leading run scorers, it's a tie in first place between Yossof J. Butler and Owen Morgan, and Ajinkya Rahane in at third.
Owen Morgan's soft
73.
everything.
Soft everything. he's Welsh, isn't he? Oh, no, he's Irish.
Oh, it's an Irish
Irish.
name.
The captain
Irish.
of
That's how you
England is
spell
Irish.
Owen.
Let's
But anyway, let's get
have
into
a
the
look
bowling.
at the bowling. 3 wickets apiece for the Big Niche and Tahir and Jimmy Anderson there after the 1 game on 2. Nice average, 15.5.
Fantastic. All right.
Now, as we have a look at next game, it's a top of the table clash between the Mid-Thanks Sir and the Dogs of Waugh. Now, the Mid-Thanks Sir are going to really have to peg this net run rate back.
Oh,
It's almost like the Dogs are 2 wins or an extra win ahead.
Yes.
Given that far
Agree.
superior net run rate. So we'll look forward to this matchup in the next round. It's alcohol appreciation round.
Oh, well, the
So-
boys at Imagine Brewing, they'll be
Exactly. So there's a
little.
little bit of flair there for Imagine Brewing. We'll make
Nice.
sure
Very good.
they get a huge shout out. But we'll just leave.
The big shout
We'll
out.
go to Michael for the final time before we wrap things up here.
Yes, are you interested in the third KFC or Hollywood Showgirls promo line?
Oh, of course we
Sure.
are, Tim.
0 for 2, and I'm Michael.
Is that right?
Been 5 years. But here we go. This game obviously was brought to you by either KFC or Hollywood Showgirls. Just reiterating the gear, it will be a promo line from either of these two corporations.
All right.
Here we go.
Corporations, yes.
Wow. Now Mum can feed a family of 5.
I'm going to go KFC.
We're going to change it up.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, feed a family of 5 because,
Yeah,
Hollywood-
because it's like a bucket.
I'm going to really slide into the stereotypes.
Okay. All right. Let's jump on. So KFC.
It was Hollywood Showgirls.
Oh, I knew
Better
it.
luck next time. Thanks all you viewers for watching. If you prefer to listen to our gear, feel free to check out Sporting Woods podcast, available where all podcasts are available. Not affiliated with Joe Rogan's podcast.
Not a film.
Yet.
I was going to say yet.
Yeah,
We're
there's
on
still
the-
time.
And we're also on Instagram, Sporting Woods Podcast. You can follow us there. We're doing lots of gear
So
on
much
there.
gear.
And also,
What
on
are we,
Twitter.
old mates?
Yep.
Ex-wife doing gear on Insta.
Oh, well, shout out Nadia Bartel. Yes. I mean,
Hello.
going very retro around
Thank
into,
you.
into the
Yeah,
80s
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Special hello to everyone that has reached this SOCC via our Instagram. Hello,
Yes.
all of our Instagram fans. Hello.
Thank you, Michael. All right.
One of the
well,
all-time greats.
that'll wrap things up.
Let's get outta here.
I've been Tim Stanton. That's been Luke Gold. This has been a Sporting Woods presentation of Simulated Online Cricket Cup. We'll see you for round 3, Alcohol Appreciation Round.
Good night. Shockers. I'm just going to hold, because Michael will cut all this, but I just figure,
Will I, though? Will I? You're staying for the after credits Avengers scene. Fucking, oh, that's Nick Fury. Oh, my God. No, I'm all good, mate. You guys have fun, though. It sounds great.